I feel like once you play center, you're able to play a lot of other positions. So it's really helpful for Ryan to be able to know center, guard, tackling, wherever he's been playing. Also, other guys like Jerome Carvin has been playing a lot of positions.
Do you guys view this week as almost an audition? And that's not a disrespect to Georgia State. We're talking about playing 9, 10 of you guys, a bunch of different combinations. I mean, do you guys see this as, almost an audition for trying to find the best five?
Yeah, and it's an opportunity to get better. So each day we have practice this week. We had a different five, and so we're just trying to find the best for us. So we just find the best fit. Yeah.
Do you feel like you guys really don't know who's going to roll out there as starters yet on Saturday, or do you kind of have an idea?
Yeah, we really have. That's really a Coach Pruitt question. I'm really not sure about that. So.
Brandon, I know that Coach Pruitt said the other day that Trey would even be a game time decision and would have a chance to play. Knowing that Trey now really has a chance to come back and play, how excited are you for that guy?
I'm very excited for Trey. He's worked hard and everything, so I'm excited for him.
Also for yourself, too. It's been a while since you've played in the game, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting just to have opportunities to just go out there and play.
Does being away from the game for a while through injury, I know it's kind of a tough thing to go through, but does it sort of even increase your love for the game a little bit more, your desire to be out there and play?
Most definitely, because once you see that it can be taken away from you, once you get back, you just take everything with so much more. So it means so much more.
What was kind of y'all's biggest takeaway after rewatching the film of both scrimmages y'all had against each other that the offensive line needed to kind of improve upon before you guys played Georgia State?
I think our biggest thing was we need to play clean as far as like missed assignments and being on the same page. I think that's what we need to improve on going into game one.
Is that a communication issue? Is that what does that look like?
It just looks like just everybody being on the same page. So once I make a call, just everybody relaying it and getting on the same page, kind of like that.
How much of a sense of urgency has the last 10 days been? We've seen, Coach Friend, Coach Chaney. It's been, obviously, they've been imploring for more physicality, but it seems like their tempo has been even faster or even more intense the last 10 days or so. How much urgency have you guys had to get ready for this game the last week and a half or so?
Well, now since we've gotten through the last days of camp and into the regular season, I feel like we've been, a lot of sense of urgency. So, Coach Pruitt, Coach Chaney, all of them, Coach Friend, they've been just pushing us to be more physical and just work harder.
How much more physical do you think you guys are, and how much are you looking forward to trying to show that on Saturday?
I think throughout this offseason we've been able to get with Coach Fitz, and he's got us way stronger. So I feel like we'll be way more physical.
When you were out last year, what did you do to try to help, lead from the sidelines throughout the week, maybe during games? What did you do? What was your role?
I think helping guys with the mental aspect of the game. I think that's very important. So as far as like assignments going into games, I would help guys kind of like, okay, this is what you got to do in this play, things like this, things to look for the defenses. So just helping guys with the mental side is what I really worked on.
There's a lot of talk about Jared having a lot more control of the offense at the line of scrimmage. How does that work with you and him in terms of him changing protections, you making calls? How do you guys kind of stay on that same page at the line of scrimmage in terms of him being in control and you helping him with some of those adjustments?
Yeah, well, Jared's worked really hard, and so, kind of whatever he says at the line, kind of go with it. And even when other quarterbacks are in there, they do a great job at communicating. So just communication is key once you're at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, you're a guy who, at least when you come talk to us, you're kind of a quiet-spoken guy. You're not a yeller, not a guy who comes out very loud. Are you saving your voice for when you're out there on the field, or are you just a quiet guy?
I think naturally I'm probably a quiet guy, but once I get on the field, I feel like I'm loud enough to get everybody on the same page and kind of relay the calls and things like that.
I was about to say, do you try to calm people then? Is that part of the gig there at center? Because you're trying to make sure people hear you, but I guess you're also trying to be kind of a calming influence on the guys.
Most definitely. I think it starts from within. So if I can show everybody that I have a calm nature, even in a tough situation, then they'll realize that they can be calm as well.
A few true freshmen on the depth chart at the offensive line. They've obviously gone to Saturday college football games, but how do you describe to them the difference between just going to a game and playing in one of those games?
I think I've told them that preparation is key. Like you can't go out there unprepared. So just as far as this week, just learning what we want as far as the offense and like our scheme and what we're going to do. I think that's kind of what I've been getting to the guys, younger guys.
Have you always been a guy who played mostly center, or is that something you just kind of got to later in your career?
I played guard and I played both center too. So it's been good.
So in high school, were you a guard type, or were you more of a tackle type in high school?
Oh, I played actually all over in high school, and then at the other school I played guard and center as well. So I played both.
You said preparation's key. Well, what's kind of jumped out when you guys have watched the early
Well, I think it's important not to like really look back at the success that they had last year and kind of we just been overall just looking at their scheme and just not taking it lightly.
Do they? I mean, is it a scheme that they move around a lot? Do they try to confuse you? What do you when you look at what they're trying to do in offensive line? What on film? What jumps out about what they're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, I think one thing is that they're just defensively sound. Like they like to slant a lot, and so yeah, it's kind of that way.
Is the first game of a season, is that one of the more difficult ones to prepare for? Kind of because if you play these guys in October, November, December, you got a lot of games this season to look at on film, whereas you're probably having to make a couple guesses now. Does that make it more challenging?
Right. Yeah, I think that's important. Going into the season, you really don't have any film, and you kind of going off last year. So it's been kind of important just taking what they gave us on film and kind of like employing that into practice.
Is that where coaches get back to the whole playing clean thing? It's like control what you can control, basically,
Yeah, it's
in a
most
situation
definitely.
like that?
Yeah.
Two more.
Coach Pruitt said yesterday it's important, with the first game coming up to remember why you play, to have fun. What's your favorite part about football? It's kind of a broad question, but what's your favorite part about the sport?
My favorite part about the sport, it has to be the camaraderie. Being on the offensive line, it's not just one guy, it's 5 guys. So being together with the offensive line and just making the calls and like executing and seeing the success of a play is my favorite part.
Do you ever take a moment on Saturdays to kind of appreciate, this is probably the dream that you had since you were a 7-year-old kid, and now you've accomplished that?
Yes, most definitely. I mean, every time I step out there, it's a dream because at one point last year, I wasn't able to play. So anytime I get out there, I just, take it.